Let's continue our list with curious facts that almost nobody knows. Don't forget to leave the like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. 24. The most poisonous animal in the world is a snail. Strange, isn't it? When it comes to poisonous animals, we think of snakes, spiders, scorpions. But the animal that has the most potent poison in the world is the cone snail, Conus geographus, which inhabits the Australian coast. The good news for us is that accidents are very rare. 25. Ants are going to take over the world, or they already have. They are everywhere and far outnumber the human population. We are 7.7 billion. They, about 10 trillion. If we put all the ants on Earth together and put them on a scale, its weight would be almost equal or even greater than the weight of all living human beings. 26. Zeus, the biggest dog in history. The biggest dog of all time was a Great Dane named Zeus who lived in Otsego, Michigan. On 4 legs, the bug reached 1.12 meters. On 2 legs, 2.26 meters. His weight was also impressive, 70.3 kilos. Zeus was the tallest dog in the world between 2012 and 2013, according to Guinness. He unfortunately left us in 2014, at just 5 years old. 27. The biggest snake in the world. The largest snake in the world is our well-known anaconda, Eunectes marinus, which lives in South America. It weighs an average of 220 kilos and measures between 3 and 6 meters. 28. The least sleeping animal in the world. Sleep varies widely among animals. An African elephant, for example, sleeps only an average of 3.3 hours a day. One of the animals that sleeps least in the world is the giraffe, 1.9 hours per day. 29. The most sleepy animal in the world. Armadillo flagrant of Asonakina in the Biopark Los Ocaros in Colombia. The giant armadillo is the animal that sleeps the most per day. They are an average of 18.1 hours, which is equivalent to 75.4% of 24 hours. If you think you have overslept from time to time, remember the giant armadillo. 30. An Australian island is invaded annually by red crabs. The scene looks like a movie, but it isn't. Every year, between November and January, tens of millions of crabs leave the forests of Christmas Island towards the beaches to lay their eggs. The migration of red crabs attracts tourists from all over the world to the small island of almost 2,000 inhabitants. 31. Biggest radiological accident in history happened in Brazil. The biggest radioactive accident in history that occurred outside industrial facilities occurred in Goiânia, in September 1987. What caused this accident was the mishandling of an abandoned cesium-137 radioactive source. In all, 6,500 people were infected, 4 of whom died. 32. The largest tree in Brazil was discovered in 2019. Largest tree in Brazil. It is a red angelum, Dinizia excelsa, of 88 meters, the equivalent of a 30-story building. The first expedition to the giant tree, previously located by satellite, brought together a team of 30 researchers. It is located in the Paru State Forest, in northern Pará, bordering the state of Amapá. The tree is estimated to be between 400 and 600 years old. 33. Amazonas volcano, the oldest in the world. Believe it or not, the oldest volcano in the world is in Brazil. The Amazonas volcano was discovered in 2002 and is located in the Uatuma region, in Pará. It is no less than 1.9 billion years old. But rest assured, this volcano has not been active for a long time. 34. The biggest earthquake ever occurred in Brazil. The biggest earthquake in Brazil occurred 644 kilometers from Quibdó, capital of Mato Grosso, on January 31, 1955. Because it reached a magnitude of 6.6 on the Richter scale, this earthquake is considered to be strong and could have caused much destruction. Fortunately, the region where the earthquake occurred is quite remote, even more so in 1955, and no one was hurt. 35. The coldest city in Brazil. The coldest city in Brazil is São José dos Ausentes, located in the extreme north of Rio Grande do Sul. The lowest temperature ever recorded there was -11 C, and the average temperature tends to be around 14 C. 36. Taiwanese restaurant serves food privately. That's what you read. Modern Toilet, a renowned restaurant chain in the capital Taipei, not only serves food in miniature toilets but also develops dishes with names and aspects, say, kind of disgusting, such as dysentery and diarrhea. Would you have a romantic dinner there? The list continues in the next video. I will stay here. Leave like and subscribe to the channel. Went.